So the manufacturer says this TV has the new processor 9th generation P5 with AI intelligence and picture engine with adaptive intelligence. The panel is the LG display, the OLED810 Prestige. Refresh rate is 144 for the games, 144 Hz. Supports all major HDR formats, for example HDR10 Plus gaming, Dolby Vision for gaming, all the major ones. The sound is 70 watts, it's compatible with DTS Play-Fi. The game bar is the new one for the gamers with AI game detection, game bar 2. And then we have Google TV, including Google Assistants. This is the remote control. Let's check it inside. Comes in eco bag. Well, we have here 4 buttons with services, Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video and home button, probably more apps. Home button, you see these buttons here are lighting up, Ambilight, and these ones for settings, microphone and inputs. You can charge it, you see, by USB-C. Then we have 2 parts for the stand, top stand. This is the one part and this is the second part. Full metal here. You see how thick is the base, the stand. The stand is that thick. And here is the other part. And there we install the TV here. Very secure, very reliable. I think we can turn this TV. So we need just 3 screws to install the stand. So with 3 screws here, fixed, the stand is ready, so you can turn the TV. So the only thing is missing now is the TV. This beautiful television from Philips, 2025 model. We see the power supply here, how it is implemented. Here we have high voltages in some components, so we have to be careful. This is the bus for the bass. This is the subwoofer, which is for the bass. You see this is active and it has 2 passive radiators on the sides, exactly the same as the last years. This is the driving thing, the driving unit. Let's check the drivers for the audio. We see it's two-way speaker of racetrack driver for the mid-frequency, mid-range. Tweeter there with a horn loaded, very nice. So we see there is no port, so it's closed cabinet, this speaker. This is the left channel, so easy, very nice. Philips has improved a lot the audio. Here we can see these components here as the Class D amplification for the drivers, for the sound. And here is the input and the output. This is the tuner. Underneath here is the P5 processor, the new one, based on the MediaTek platform. And on the side we see the inputs and the outputs, USB 2 and USB 1, the one is 3.0. Then we have 2 HDMIs here, and underneath we have 2 more HDMIs, Ethernet, optical input for the audio, the tuner we said. And here is the CI slot for the card for the encoded channels, audio analog to put your headphones. That's nice. Here is the Bluetooth connection, probably Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. It goes to the main board. This is the cable that arrives here. So this is the main board, guys, of the new Philips. Beautiful. Yes, here we drive the panel. With these cables we drive the OLED panel. The chassis is metallic, full metallic everywhere. Full metal everywhere. It goes outside. Here we see the Ambilight. You see this board here has all the LEDs for the Ambilight. So we have 3 sides. The Ambilight covers 3 sides. On the side we see the LEDs. You see 3. This side up and around, and the other side no underneath. So the rest of the TV has no Ambilight. The central bar here is almost in the center of the TV. So here we can see the inputs more closely. closely. 4K 120 Hz here, 4K 120 Hz here, and probably this is not 120 Hz. So it's about time to install the stand. You need 4 screws here inside first and then put it up in order to lock. Fast forward. Anyways, if you don't use the tabletop stand, it's good to leave the screws on the TV because they hold the back lever as well. TV is ready now and up. You see how it turns on the stand easily. Beautiful. The Ambilight started working. We installed some cables in order to have them ready for later on, because we're gonna use some content here to test the TV. Here we see the reactions of the remote control. There is an LED at the corner of the TV. Here we have the Google TV. Philips says here, Ambilight, how to, let's have a So we can have this year we can have our Google Photos as screensaver, multiple profiles, kid features if we don't like the kids to have access for security reasons. Let's start by watching something on YouTube. I'll select this channel, HDR channel from our friend Athena Galati. She's doing excellent work here, but by uploading nice videos to check your TVs. Look guys, what's going on here? She's an artist. So plays nice, TV already. This Philips has the new panel, EX. Dolby Atmos for headphones here. So it's very well designed, as we said. It has almost everything. System update. It's 55 OLED 810, we can see it here. 810 is the latest one, Android 14, 2025 model. It's brand new, the TV, very fresh, just released on the market. Let's play some videos that we have here. So this is the fireworks. You can see the HDR here. Looks very good. This is a famous Philips clip to test TVs for the colors. This TV promotes the colors because it has a lot of AI support. That's why we have that good performance here. And here we can see some, you see the lady how it shines. This LED, how well it manages the fireworks. The room here is, it's daytime, it's not, we're not in a dark room, in totally dark room. Okay, this test is good for mini LED TVs, but we can have a look here as well. This is the Philips 810. So the same applies here. This is an image. You see how punchy is the lights here, the sun that comes inside the window. Look here, there. This is Dolby Vision. It's not a static image, it's a video. This is a very famous clip, Dolby Vision. We see the color of the skin, the HDR on the back, the motion. As we said, we have chosen filmmaker mode here. And this is another clip, another footage. We see a lady that is dancing in the dark. We see the HDR. You see, even though it's better right now. So we can see here the apps. Aurora app, it has to do with the Ambilight of the TV. You see some screensaver images. This, it was in the last year televisions as well. the Aurora, then the DTS Play Fi OK. If you have a compatible speaker, you can have surround sound or connected better audio by connected to wireless speakers. Ambilight suite, sunrise, sleeper, blur, dark, warm white. Let's choose. So there are some adjustments here to adjust your Ambilight. Philips has dive into Ambilight adjustments with these settings here. Area, unit, metric, okay. Sleep. Let's check other features as well. Let's go to the TV settings, display. So here we have personal AI, crystal home cinema, echo, filmmaker mode, game, and Kalman. Takes Kalman. If you have the Kalman, you can adjust it in few minutes. Let's check the filmmaker mode here. Auto filmmaker pure style. You see all this detection mode. Philips has done tremendous work this year in order to reach this level saturation of picture quality. We say this is an OLED TV with EX Prestige panel, not the simple one. So it's about time to place a game. You see here Philips presented this P5 AI intelligent picture engine. It's a gaming TV as well. This one is very strong in game, I mean very powerful. You can check crystal clear different profiles for your image. I will pick this one. So everything is green as you can see here, all the features. No more red as in previous years. Everything is green. VRR refresh rate game only. So we can achieve 144 Hz as we said if we play from APC. We have Dolby Vision for gaming, allow Dolby Vision, so everything included here. So we can select here game or monitor. Monitor is when you play with your PC. Game. Press K, OK to show the game bar. So this is the game bar here underneath, crosshair, shadow enhancer, call filter, first person shooter. We see here 120 Hz, you see 12 bits SDR game motion smoothing, so it has a lot of things to adjust here. As you can see here 124 Hz, automatic now. Tone mapping, HDR, picture settings, all picture settings, contrast, game bar. So it's a new way of playing the game here to adjust it. Let's go to, here we're gonna measure the input lag, but first we have to select game here. Okay, game is selected. Okay, if we select here in the center, we see it's 22.5 milliseconds, but if it depends on the measurement, here is 18.9 milliseconds, and underneath here is more, because it takes more time for the signal to reach the bottom of the screen, 26.3. You see, if we go to video, because the processor is there, it goes 140, you see, or echo. AI, let's remove the AI. AI is, let's put it off, off. And now let's measure less. You see 19 now. AI adds some input lag because it adds processing time. 22, no, it's fine.
In this video I would like to demonstrate to you the game bar helper modes. You see below on the screen here, for instance, the crosshair, which you can set in different varieties, forms. Also the center zoom, you can zoom out to make sure that the target you're aiming at you see better. Besides that, we have also an edge enhancer to see sometimes things more clearly, and we also have the color filter. In this game here, the enemy is inside the greens, so by filtering out the greens you can better see the enemy. Here you can see my game library, and I will select the second game, the Forza Horizon 5, and instantaneously you see in the bottom the name appearing in the profile naming bar. Now we can set all different settings like picture, sound, Ambilight, but game helper modes for this specific game.
AI, you see down there, recognize automatically the game, the title of the game. So the AI feature recognize that we have the game Rocket League, and the TV adjusts all the parameters automatically. So it's about time to take some measurements by using the Kalman portrait display, by portrait displays. Let's take some HDR signals here to see the brightness of the TV in different window sizes. So let's run this test with HDR signal. We start with 1% window. Let's check the brightness here. We see it's 1322 nits. 2% it stays there, and now it's reducing as we increase the window on the TV. 10% it's 1000, 20% it's 600. 50% is 335, 75% is 244, 186 in 100% HDR. So guys, I think that's all. This is the new 810 from Philips with the new latest EX panel OLED from LG Display. Google TV has AirPlay, DTS, Play 5, all the features, all the HDR formats. It has a brightness of 1300 nits, peak brightness. It behaves very good. It has AI for the motion, for the Ambilight, everything. So it's one of the top. It's an excellent TV. If you go out for a, let's say, nice, convenient, very well performance TV OLED, this will be on the list in the top. You cannot find easily a TV like this with an OLED panel these days on the market. And the thing is, this is a model of 2025. It's not last year's model. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.